What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Basher Basement. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well tonight for the Wrenching Wednesday. Appreciate all you guys that come in early. Shout out to the four of you in chat. We got Dirty Max RC, Lee, Hayden, J-Man, James, Wild Bill RC. Appreciate all you guys. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Good evening, young man. Good evening to you guys as well. Hopefully, you're all doing well. Wild Bill RC. Appreciate you guys. Definitely appreciate you guys. We're actually, believe it or not, we're actually on time tonight. So that is surprising. But yep, we are here. We have we have some hex extenders from GPM to go on the sleds tonight. So we'll be doing that. I also want to try and fit up another body tonight, which will be interesting to see if we can get that one going. And then I think that's pretty much what we got going on. But shout out to all you guys in chat, 9 in chat. Make sure if you haven't hit that like button on your way in, definitely appreciate it. Dirty Max says, Lee Harris, which side should I cut first? The connector side or the battery side? Rogue One in the house. What's up, Rogue One? Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you joining. Rogue One says, yo, JustBashinit, howdy, hello to the Basher's Basement. Definitely appreciate it. I'll move this back just a second real quick. There we go. OG is here. What is up, OG? Hopefully you're doing well. Definitely appreciate you joining. I'll grab my sledge real quick. All right, there we go. All right. Michelle, what's up, Michelle? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out for another episode of Wrenching Wednesdays. Lee said it doesn't matter on the speed controller side or on the battery. Just do one wire at a time and isolate the others. Wild Bill RC said, what size hex extensions for the sledge? These are plus a 13. I'm hoping these are going to help so I can run different tires to get the clear. I know M2C makes an option, but I've been liking GPM stuff. So a little bit of a different shade of green, but green chassis, green parts. So they're a plus 13 millimeter. So we'll see what happens. Definitely appreciate you guys. Shout out to the 10 in chat. Hopefully it's not laggy or anything. Looks like it should be good. Dirty Max says, I've never had to deal with batteries. Connectors, which batteries, wires should I cut first? Just do one at a time and isolate, like Lee said, make sure you wrap it up in something, because if those touch, it's not going to end well. OG says my X-Max is experiencing mental instabilities. I watched that video. I don't know if you saw my comment, OG. It almost sounds like a motor issue. I don't know. I think it's a motor issue, but I could be wrong. I do not know. Yeah, it's like trying to jump. I don't know. I don't know. I've never had that, or I had the issue before when the motor wire come out, and then it kind of wanted to do kind of like the same thing in your video, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we're gonna be installing the GPM 13 millimeter hex extension adapters. I'm gonna be picking up some Proline tires this weekend, so I'm gonna be taking this thing on a trip actually. And I will be driving the heck out of it, so wanted to make sure it was good. But I guess we can go ahead and start there as we read chat. Welcome, everyone, if you're just joining in. Welcome in. Dirty Max says, OG, my battery connector isn't coming out of the ESC side. It's completely stuck in there. Okay, thank you, Lee Harris. Flyboys 305, what's up, Fly? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well. Definitely appreciate all you guys. I would have been a little bit earlier to live tonight, but we just finished downloading the XRT video. This beast, you guys are not gonna want to miss this one. we put the J Concept Magmas on this thing, and we actually, I didn't realize it, but we over geared it. It's running a 2346 gearing right now, the optional gearing, and it got hot. But stay tuned for this because this video is coming out tonight. 30 Max, you're welcome. OG says, yes, something caused it. It's because I put new motor in it and even backflipped it, ran like 5 minutes and did it again. So I stopped before I ruined anything new. New motor video you haven't seen yet. Oh, that's my bad, OG. Okay. That's my bad, OG. I missed that one. Big Nephew RC, what's up, Big Nephew? Appreciate you joining. Says, what's good, everyone? Hopefully you're doing well. Definitely appreciate you joining. Everyone's talking to each other. Definitely appreciate you guys. Shout out to each and every one of you. That's my bad, OG. I didn't realize you put a new motor in there. My bad. All right, let's see if we can get these extenders off of here, or the regular stock ones. Let me know in the comments if you guys are working on anything. Is this a 3? Anything cool tonight? Big Nephew, Rogue One. Everyone's talking to Flyboys. Rogue One, Flyboys, Big Nephew. Definitely appreciate you guys. I promise I will be getting out the UDR versus the new FMS Bronco as well. That one has to be made yet, but that is coming. I promise you that. Just stay tuned. I've been pretty busy lately, so we haven't been able to film a whole lot of videos. But I wanted to get. I know I had a request for an XRT video, and that one is done now. So I'm just trying to make sure if people if they request something, I'm trying to make sure to get those videos done. So if you request something, I totally forgot. That's my bad. I promise you, I listened to it. So yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. OG says no, Bash, and not your fault. I haven't posted. Oh, okay, I got you, OG. But yes, it does it again, and so I'm researching it. It causes it to run in reverse with great light. As soon as it goes forward, it gets red light and cuts out. So yeah, that definitely that sounds like a like an ESC issue. That's weird. Wild Bill RC says needs some new RC tools. Any recommendations? I've been using these and I haven't had any issues with them. I think these are the Traxxas bits. I hate to say it, but they're Traxxas bits, and I've had these things for quite a while. They're pretty. I don't think I've broken a single one, so they've been pretty good. I do have like this Dynamite set that came with a bunch of them. I definitely good as well. Eco Power makes a kit as well, where all the tools are in the end. Definitely a good set as well. Then I just got this Racer's Edge Pro Series bit, and it come with almost every size of the gold bits, and these have been okay. So out of all those, I don't mind any of them, but Lee says I missed out by 15 minutes on a Mint Emax brushless. Oh no, Lee. Mint Emax brushless. That'd be pretty sweet. Everyone's talking to each other. Dirty Max says, beware, people. Do not buy the hot racing extensions. I broke mine just from driving around in a grass field with sledge today. About to order a different style. Well, I'll have to let you know how the GPM ones are. They look to be pretty good. I've been pretty impressed with GPM, though. Rogue One says, JustBashinit OG's traveling for work again. Well, if you're traveling, stay safe. Stay safe traveling. Definitely. If anybody's out there driving, definitely stay safe. OG says, Amazon tools are cheap, and I use them every day. I did a couple vids on them. Definitely check those out. OG has a couple videos of tools as well. Rogue One says, yep, I have the Traxxas bits set as well. Works good. Yeah. OG says Traxxas bits are good too. Yeah, I've been blown away with these. I have however many of these, and I haven't broken a single one. So actually, I think these ones are ProTech, but I do have the Traxxas ones as well, and they're pretty good quality. Max Paul, what's up, Max Paul? Says, sup, Bashin? Heck yeah. Appreciate you joining. Definitely appreciate you guys. Appreciate all you guys. Hopefully you're doing well this evening or evening, night, whatever you want to call it. But, oh, yeah. Flyboys 305 says, yeah, I'm about to drive from Chicago to Atlanta in a few. Drive careful, Flyboys. Definitely drive careful. Stay safe out there and don't be on the phone. You can go ahead and listen, but make sure you're not looking on your phone. Definitely stay safe out there, guys. Very surprised. These little set screws that are holding on these pins for these hexes. Pretty surprised they're actually not. Usually you have to heat them up or something. Definitely on Armas, but these ones are coming right off. James says, where did you get the Reds Racing electric tool? This one? This is a Racer's Edge. Is that what you're talking about? I got this from Hobbytown, my local Hobbytown. I think it was like $60 or something, but it came with every one of the bits, every size you'll need. So it's not bad. It has settings to torque, and you can also twist it around. So if you want it like that, or you can take it, twist it back up. And it does have a light on the end as well. So that's kind of cool. But no, I got that from Hobbytown. Grizzly RC, what's up, Grizzly? Appreciate you joining. Hope you're doing well. Grizzly says, hello everyone. Hope you are all having a great day and having some good days running some RCs. You as well, Grizzly. Definitely appreciate you joining. Everyone's talking to each other. Turtle RC in the house. What is up, Turtle? Turtle says, hey, everyone, I'm stuck at work. I'll be out, in and out. Sounds good, Turtle. Turtle, definitely appreciate you joining. Definitely appreciate it, guys. Especially if you're at work hanging out in the wrenching Wednesdays. Definitely appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Let me know in the comments what you guys got going on for plans this weekend. Kind of a short work week, which is nice because of Labor Day. Yeah, definitely. If you're working on anything tonight, definitely let me know. Everyone's talking to each other. Oh, nice. GPM stuff is kind of. I also have some more. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick. I find it. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So I'd also have the pin. Another main issue on the sledge is these pins that run through the arms. These are carbon steel ones. So I also have those from GPM. I don't know why I bought a spur gear as well, the 52 tooth carbon steel spur gear from GPM as well. I don't know. I've just been liking GPM stuff lately, so I've been trying it. But Grizzly says the Red Cat Valkyrie MT with Proline trenchers belted got to 58 miles an hour. Just to let you know, nice. The Red Cat Valkyrie MT belted trenchers, nice, Grizzly. Heck yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Big Nephew says finish up my drag slash. That's all. That's all that's left is the body work. Nice, Big Nephew. J-Man says heading to lake on Friday after kid done school for the weekend. If it's nice out, nice, J-Man. Everyone, Big Nephew says, what's up, Max Paul? Rogue One says 410 sprints at Port Royal, PA. To score up 50. Oh, man, maybe I'll have to watch that one, Rogue One. 410s is World Outlaws. 30 Max says, okay, got that taken care of. That was a little more nerve-wracking for me, but it's all set. Well, good to hear you got that done, Dirty Max. Elise says, I'm going to charge onboard batteries in my Savage X15.9 and Traxxas T-Max 2.5 and ripping around a bit for the next few days. All the weather is cooler. Nice. Yeah, the weather's been great here. Definitely can't complain about that. 60 some all week is awesome. Man, them things are light. Whew. Looks pretty sweet though. So we'll see how these do. Max says been slowly getting my Typhon working up to fun zone speed. Goal is 100 mile an hour. Just got some hoonies. Nice. J-Man says nice, Max Paul. Heck, J-Man, thanks. Rogue One says flow racing is passionate, but I will be there in person this weekend. Nice, Rogue. I figured it was on flow. Almost everything's on flow. That's awesome. Michelle H says hoping to order my mini XRT battery this week. Nice, Michelle. I forgot you got one of those. I thought about it. I also thought about that Quake because it was like $40 off, but I did not buy it. I did not do it. As much as I wanted to, I did not. I figured that's going to be one of those things where you buy it and it would just sit on the shelf. I know it looks really, really awesome, but I just didn't do it. This is kind of interesting. Big Nephew says, Max Paul, is the Typhon stretched or 1/8? Man, I'm excited for that. What the heck? Do I have to drill a hole? So it looks like they give you a set screw when there's 2 holes there. See that? I wonder if you just use one. Yeah, there's no threads. Interesting. So it must just be the one set screw. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but Max Paul says 1/8. That's great, Michelle H. Cool beans. J-Man says, man, just got another package stolen from Amazon. Seems like you gotta maybe gamble every time you order. If you're gonna put your package in Amazon, nothing unless you report it and file a police report. No kidding, J-Man. Man, that is awful. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Man, that is not good. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, J-Man. That sucks. Amazon won't do anything about it. Yeah, that's awful. Let's go ahead. Maybe we can do this and use the stock. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Rughead, what is up, Rughead? Appreciate you joining. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to the 14 in chat. Make sure if you haven't hit that like button. Definitely appreciate it. Max Paul says, got 53 miles per hour on 3S Hobby Wing system. Max 10 G2 and 4,000 KV motor so far. Lots to learn. Nice, Max. J-Man says, yeah, chat. Can't stop ordering. LOL. I'm addicted to ordering stuff off them. LOL. 30 Max says, that sucks, J-Man. I have a box in front of my mailbox and special instructions for every delivery person to put it in there. That's definitely smart. Rughead says, what's up, boys? What did I miss? We're currently working on the sledge. Rughead. Lee says, J-Man. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, boy. I can use those. Lee says, J-Man, maybe have it sent to your local post office. That's a secure place. Wow, J-Man bummer. Grizzly RC says, Lee Harris, late to see that we got some nitros in the channel along with me, and I do have some videos still trying to get us Savage working on it. Nice, Grizzly. 30 Max RC said Amazon is useless about that stuff unless you start to get mad with them on the phone. Rogan says, J-Man, did you get the delivery pictures? Lee says, Grizzly RC. I like the Notorious. I'm old school. Or Nitros. I'm old school. I do have 8 electrics, though, too. Yeah, you really can't go wrong with any of them, to be honest. There we go. So I'm not really sure why they give you which one's beefier. I don't know. They give you a set screw. If you guys saw that. But these are GPM hex extenders. There's 2 holes. They give you a set screw that you can go all the way through. I don't know what you guys think we should use a set screw or use the pin. And then you use the little retainer screw that holds that pin in place. I think I'm just going to use the pin. Dirty Max RC says my Outcast 4S rear right hub busted and I don't have any other ones. I really wanted to get that running today. Oh man, that's the worst. You definitely when you're ready to run something and then it breaks. That is the worst. Gotta find another set screw now. J-Man says, yeah, last time I got my money was like $400 worth of stuff. I filed and got reimbursed, but was a lot of stuff to do to get them to get it done this time. It was like only $30 worth of stuff. I'll just forget it. That still sucks though, J-Man. Nick's in the house. What's up, Nick? Nick says, I'm late. No worries, Nick. Lee says, gotta go, guys. See you all next time. Sounds good, Lee. Definitely have a good night. Appreciate you joining as always. Where did my other set screw go? That's unfortunate. Anyways, maybe we'll have to switch that out. Everyone's talking to each other. Rogan says, Michelle H., what color mini XRT did you get? Grizzly says, Lee Harris, I have nitros and electrics. I run them both. Where'd it go? Make me smile. That's all I can say. That's what RC's all about. It's definitely whatever makes you smile for sure. Dirty Max says, Lee, take it easy. Thank you for guiding me through my issues. That's what it's all about here, guys. Is everyone's here to help each other, and that's how we do it right here. All right. That pin fell right through. There it is. Haha. For the Outcast, I'm going aluminum hubs. I was going to, but that's the second one I've broken too. For some odd reason, it's always the right one too. That's kind of crazy how that happens sometimes. How it only break to one side. I definitely hear you there. Okay. This pin slides right through there. That is strange. Shout out to the 15 in chat. Definitely, if you haven't, make sure you hit that like button. Like I said, we do have the XRT video coming out with these awesome tires on it. Ugh. I don't know, but if you guys can see this, there is a crap ton of slop in here. I think I'm going to go ahead and order up the XRT Ultimate in the green to put that bell crank in there. See if that helps or not, but we will find out. J-Man says thumbs up. Yes, sir, J-Man. Definitely appreciate you sharing the lives as always, J-Man. Really, really appreciate that. All right. Nick says, tomorrow is Thursday. Is Arma going to drop a Typhon 6S? LOL? I don't know. I don't know what to say there. We will find out. Big Nephew RC says the XRT is crazy. I like seeing those rip. Yeah, it's a beast. You saw that, Big Nephew. I forgot to respond to your comment, but I've been posting stuff on TikTok too. JustBashinit space RC, I think is the name. I actually had the oval racing. Put a lot of oval racing on TikTok, and the last video is climbing like 6,000 views, which is insane. I don't know how or why, but it's nuts. All right. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but we got the hex extenders on. These are plus 13 millimeters on the right side. And then the stock ones are right there. So I'm hoping now I shouldn't have issues fitting tires on this thing. So hopefully that works. 30 Max RC says, I was having so much fun with the sledge too. Then it broke. X Max technically. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Technically didn't break, but I'm having gear noise. I'm about to get the pins out and try and set the gear mesh myself. I haven't had too many issues with the pins in the X Max 30. But yeah, the gearing thing had a little bit of weird gearing. You guys will hear in the XRT video, but it seemed to be okay. Demon says, yeah, just bash it, no problem. Try and get more people in here. I think a lot of people I got subscribed already come here. Well, most of them. Well, I definitely appreciate you, J-Man. I appreciate all you guys that share it. But J-Man goes out and shares it on his feed, and I greatly appreciate that. So don't think that goes unnoticed. So 30 Max says, is that a Mountain Dew I saw? That's what I'm drinking right now. Oh, yeah. Mountain Dew fan here. Baja Blast. Big Nephew says, my drag slash started life as a dirt oval slash, tore it down and rebuilt it. Nice, Big Nephew. Heck yeah. Hayden says, 3 likes away from 20. Hit that like. Yes, sir. Definitely make sure to hit that like button. I need to grab tires to see if this works. 30 Max says, the gear mesh is way too loose for my liking. Let me grab some tires. All right, we got 2 options. I guess we can run either these trenchers or the Badlands. What do you guys think? Trenchers or Badlands? This Badlands set's brand new, or the trenchers? I think we'll just throw the Badlands on. Moment of truth. Yeah. It clears. Let's go. 30 Max says, I love the Baja Blast. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, I do need a wheel. Rockhead says, oh, man, soda pop. Oh, yeah. J-Man says, you still having fun with the Funhaver FMS truck? And have you broke anything on it yet? Sad truth about that, J-Man, is I've only had that out once. I plan on getting that video out. Like I said, I've been super busy lately. But I plan on getting the that video out versus the UDR as soon as I can. I mean, I got to have someone else drive the UDR while I drive the FMS. So, but I definitely will have that out. Thanks for the reminder. I definitely appreciate that. Nick says, what does XRT stand for? I don't really know if it stands for anything, Nick, but I could be wrong. Oh, that's a sledge, LOL. Yeah, yep, this is a sledge. Putting the actually really that stands out pretty good. Extreme Race Tune. I don't really know if they put a name on it, but oh my gosh, that thing sticks way out further. I don't know if you guys can see that, but hopefully that works. I hope they don't break, but we're gonna have to find out. Oh, these ones actually did clear. I didn't know that. Stock sledge tire. Quite a bit bigger. These are a little bit smaller. I think these are 3.8s. So maybe we'll have to, I got to glue this one, but let's see here. Good question. Randy, what's up, Randy? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully they're doing well. Shout out to the 17 in chat. Definitely appreciate you guys. Make sure if you haven't, hit that like button. Oh, I know what I was going to try. I need the backflips. That's what I was going to put on this thing. That was the ultimate test. That's what I was looking for. Everyone's talking to each other. Randy says, howdy, y'all. Definitely appreciate you joining, Randy. should have went with blue. I forgot. Didn't realize everything was blue on here. So we got blue aluminum, and then I got green wings, and kind of a different colored sledge that I did not intend for. But John Miller, what's up, John? Appreciate you joining. Definitely appreciate you joining. Rughead says, what's up, Randy? Dirty Mac says, one of these days I'm going to join you or Ty's live. You're always welcome, Dirty. Definitely always welcome. Just let me know, and we'll get you in here. J-Man says, I've seen the new Hoshin 6S. We looked on the Fun Zone and seen a video of it. Actually looks pretty good. Big says it's a 1/8, so it might be close to actual 1/8 size. A little pricey, but cool. Everyone's talking to each other. OG says, I like the stock sledge tires. Yeah, I do too as well. I do as well, but sorry, I was looking at my TikTok, seeing how many likes for that. Sorry about that, guys. What did I miss? OG says, I like stock sledge tires. Just got home from work. Got to order a bunch of ground parts after watching Rughead's live. Oh, yeah, I was on that as well. Shout out to Rughead. 30 Max says, I do too, OG, but I like the back flips too. Yeah, they do look good. Bash Man says, John Miller. Definitely appreciate you joining. This was the, I'll show you here. LOL. Thanks, Randy. I've finished up the details right now. 30 Max RC said, did you try the backflips? That's what I'm running on my sledge. I haven't tried them yet, but we will throw them on with these hex extenders, I think. Shout out to the 16 in chat. Appreciate you guys. Make sure if you haven't hit that like button, you need to put this XRT away. Oh my gosh, this thing's huge. I haven't had this thing out in a while either. The sledge competitor right here. This Creighton, man, I have too many RC cards, guys. This thing is just, I need to run this as well. This thing is a beast. I don't know if I want to take the, yeah, we'll take them off. Shout out to the 16 in chat. Definitely appreciate you. Let me know if you guys are working on anything cool tonight. Yeah, these backflips, these are what Dirty Max is talking about. I mean, you guys know that. They come on the Notorious and everything. I like them quite a bit. But I am getting, like I said, I am getting new tires. I am getting the Badlands, the belted ones, I think they are. So we're going to, I think we'll just leave these on and put the stock ones back on. Rings, what's up, Rings? Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you joining. Randy says, later, guys, got to call it early. No worries, Randy. Definitely appreciate you joining. Have a great night. Shout out to the 18 in chat. Appreciate you guys. I definitely appreciate you guys. Rank says, just got out of work. Nice. Nick says, I got to get the N2C skid brace for my Creighton. Definitely bent the chassis good. Oh, yeah. That's one of the first things I should have put on here. But it's an extremely, extremely important piece, I think. This was the V1 brace. Or this is I think there's only one version of that. But the chassis brace on the underside is what I need to change out. Shout out to the 20 in chat. Definitely appreciate the chat is flying. Sorry, I'm way behind. Next, I got mine before I ran my K6. Rogue One says JustBashinit was run my Creighton 6S on Labor Day weekend in the Kagama limited edition. Nice, Rogue. That Kagama looks awesome. Gooniac in the house. What's up, Gooniac? Says, howdy, my people. JustBashinit RC. What's happening this fine day? working on the sledge, Guniak. Appreciate you joining. Hopefully doing well. J-Man says, I'm waiting for some parts for my Jeep build. Honestly, I have no issues. Hopefully, I have no more issues with packages. I hope so too, J-Man. John says, nice Creighton 6S. I really got to get the newer 8S EXB. I have that one as well. I have the older version 8S EXB, and that thing it's awesome, but that thing is so heavy. Dirty Max says, I wonder if the chassis brace for the K6 will fit the Notorious too. I'm not sure on that one, Dirty Max. I'm not sure. Nick says, I was looking for GPM ones, but it's like $7 difference. Yeah, I would just do M2C, I think. But actually, I don't know. I've been liking GPM stuff, so $7 is $7. But Dirty, don't they have one for it? John says, I have 8S. Yes, heavy it is. Nice, John. Yeah, they're pretty insane. They're really insane. Put the stock sledge tires back on this thing. OG says he likes the stock sledge tires, so we're gonna put them back on. But these ones aren't the belted ones, though. You guys probably have the newer versions, the belted one. I got this sledge right when it just came out. Guniak says, J-Man, Hayden, Rogue One. 30 Max RC says, Nick, they do. I'm just curious, though. I hear you. Make sure we don't have any ungluing issues going on, which we have a little bit there. Gluing tires is such a pain in the butt. I don't know if you guys glue tires much, but whew. John says, yeah, sledgehammers are great tires. Yeah, I don't have any complaints. Definitely have no complaints. I like the X-Max sledgehammers. The Creighton one, or the sledge ones have been good. They've been taking abuse, so we'll just keep on re-gluing them and using them. Yeah, John says hate gluing tires. Oh yeah, it's like one of the worst things to do. Nick says, I imagine the holes are space difference from diff end to the other. Yeah, that's probably true, Nick. I would assume they're probably different. There we go. I wish they would have given you wheel nuts with these things to match the green, because this GPM green is a little bit different shade of green, but it'll be all right. Big Nephew says, I hate gluing too, but it gives me a chance to belt them with duct tape beforehand. Not a bad idea, Big Nephew. It's very true. If they're totally unglued, I suppose, then you can put tape on the inside. J-Man says, I think after this crawler build, I'm gonna move over to my fort. What the heck is that? That's going on. Come on. Move over to my Vortex, do some upgrades on it. So I want to get all the aluminum stuff for it. I'm gonna run on road, so it should be fine with aluminum and no bashing. Yeah, if you're gonna run it on aluminum, you should be just fine, J-Man. Definitely should be fine. That's only one thing with aluminum. It's no good if you're gonna do. Most of you guys know that if you're gonna do bashing with aluminum, something's got to give. So, Dirty says tires, in my experience, aren't that hard. Just have to take your time with them. I'm about to order me a set of non-belted ones for the X-Max. Those Badlands are so dang heavy. Yeah, they really are. They really are, Dirty Max. But I love them. I've been loving the Magmas. Honestly, I would give those a chance. I've been loving the Magmas. They handle everything so well. I think they're a great all-around tire. John says, yeah, all GPM colors are off a little compared to most other companies. Yeah, it's not a huge deal. I mean, Who cares, really? As long as the parts work, who cares? Nick says, so I think Arma must be using the Outcast 8S chassis on the upcoming Typhon 8S. I don't know. I don't know if they would use that or not, because that doesn't have like the. So the, I'll take this off the shelf. Like this, I guess they are the same, because this is the same chassis as the Notorious 6S. So I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense. Very true. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, guys. If you guys are looking for any of the Turnigy batteries that I run, I have a 5% off coupon for Turnigy. It's anything on the website, anything. It's JBRCHK. If you didn't see my post, make sure you guys use that code. It'll save you 5%. I was pretty surprised when they like, oh, we can give you a coupon code. They let the people that watch you use it or whatever. It's like, oh, heck yeah. So if you guys are looking to buy anything on Hobby King, make sure you use the code and it'll save you 5%. I never thought I'd get my own coupon code, but here we are. So Dirty Max says, I might want to get a set of backflip for the X-Max, but who knows? I want to fix all my cars first. Definitely a great idea to fix everything first. J-Man says, any good street tires that would be good on the Vortex for speed running and ripping up and down the road? I don't do much on-road stuff, J-Man. I don't live near any nice streets, so I don't think if anybody in the chat has any good on-road tires advice for J-Man, definitely let him know in the chat. I'd try and help you, but like I said, I don't know much about street tires. Mainly all off-road for me. Do a little bit more glue in here. What car is that you have hung up? You just hung up? Oh, Typhon 6S. It doesn't have a wing on it. J-Man says, KK. I have some Street Fighters for a Slash, and that's the only on-road tires I have. I think, J-Man. I wish I could help you on that more, but I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction. Oh, that's one bad thing about tire glue, is it does not like to come off, but that should be good to go. Throw this next tire on. You guys got any RC plans for this weekend? Definitely let me know in the chat if there's anything you got planned to run. Cough, cough, infraction. I know, Nick. I'm sorry. Like I said, that's what I need to do as well. Like I said, don't think I don't remember that, because in fact, I actually just charged up my drone, Nick. So I've been thinking about it. Don't worry. The track needs to get prepped. So, but don't worry. I'm just being a doof. No worries, Nick. I know you want to see that, and I'll definitely. No worries. I definitely appreciate the suggestion. John says no on-road help here. Sorry, no good roads here in 128 degree Arizona desert. Oh man, I bet that is not very nice. That is some warm weather. Rink says 1/8 off-road race on Saturday, but rain in the forecast. Have to see how this plays out. Darn rain, always putting a dampener on things. Let's see anything else new. What you guys see that Quake sale, that 40% or $40 off on what's the word? Amen. No summer RC either. OG says raining here now. 10 scale said Ian just bashing it in chat. Appreciate you joining 10 scale. Oh, I gotta check my phone in a minute. One minute. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Big nephew, everyone's talking to each other. John says, take care, everyone. Till next time. Appreciate you, John. Hopefully you have a good night. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. Everyone's talking to each other, talking to 10 scale. Speed Demon RC, what's up, Speed? Appreciate you joining. Oh, man, I just put my finger in glue again. I'll darn it. Speed says, what's up, just bashing it, and rest of chat. Everyone's saying later, John. Everyone's talking to Speed. Shout out to the 22 in chat. Make sure if you haven't, hit that like button. All right. Yeah, those 13 plus 13. Why is it turning? That's weird. Huh. All right. We're on to the next side of things here. OG Nitro, my Michigan bro. Definitely appreciate all you guys. We've been live for 46 minutes already. Sheesh. Yeah, I have. Speaking of Nitro, OG Nitro. I have a Nitro 2-wheel drive speedrun challenge I have coming out as well. Nick says anytime anyone says all right, I think Earl Moorhead. Yeah. Yeah, he says that a lot, don't he? Didn't he sell a lot of his RC cars? Have any of you guys heard of oh man, what's that one guy? RC Addicted or something? He has like a whole showroom full of RC cars. Now he's starting to sell them all. Has anybody seen that guy? I think it's RC Addicted or something like that. Oh, but man, what a crazy collection he has. All right. Yeah, I say all right a lot. That's totally my bad. I say it a lot, though. Yes, I did, just bashing it. Yeah, he's selling a bunch of them now. I think someone sent me that. J-Man, I totally forgot to reply to your email to that, but J-Man sent me that. That guy is crazy. He's got a lot. Yeah, just passionate. Crazy collection he has. Yeah, I wish I had that collection. Actually, no, I don't, because that would be a lot to maintain. I'm happy with what I got. Definitely happy with what I have. Speed says Speed Demon says he has a nice collection. Yeah, Speed. Speed, if you ever want to join, just let me know and I can send you the link. If anybody ever wants to join, just let me know. I'd love to have you guys on. If you guys aren't doing anything, definitely would enjoy having you on. It's all right, says Nick. Dirty Max says he did, but I think he was making room for new ones. Yeah, that's his YouTube name. I got you. All right, says Rinks. Nick says he buys more than he runs, though. Yeah, that's very true. I don't know. I couldn't have all that stuff sit there. It's naturally. Hayden says RC revealed. On 10 scale says his passionate. Our video of the ZD Racing RX12 first 100-mile-an-hour pass was dropped this week. All right, 10 scale. I'll keep an eye out for that. The ZD Racing, is that like Volkswagen looking one? J-Man says I think he just collects them for the most part. Doesn't really run them, but yeah, pretty cool. Speed Demon says, all right, bro, no problem. Say less. Yes, sir. Anytime, just let me know. Just passionate. Sounds good, Speed. I haven't paid for the subscription on StreamYard yet, so I don't know how much it's going to expire, how much time. They only give you a certain amount of time to stream, which is it's cool that they let you use this for how many hours they do, but just let me know if whenever you want to join and message me. You have Instagram, right, Speed? Yeah, I'll always be definitely would love to have you guys on. That one's good to go. All right, we're going to pull off this. Yes, and TikTok. Sounds good, Speed. I think I saw you on TikTok today, actually. Let's finish up these hex extenders on this thing once. Yeah, definitely. Just let me know, Speed. I'll probably not be live for super long tonight. A little bit over an hour or so. But next time, Speed, if you'd like to join, I'll definitely send you that link. Just let me know. Just let me know. 10 scale says it and the Rilarlo are identical. Okay. I got you. Oh, I think actually I was looking at that. I got a 5% off coupon on Hobby King if you use JustBashinit RCHK. I think you can use that on that ZD racing car. I think aren't they only like $150 or something like that? It's a pretty good price. Rink says I conveniently have a 2-wheel drive nitro going together Friday. Nice, Rinks. Uh, 12 scale is on 6S. Whoo! 10 scale, that would be insane. Big Nephew says TikTok is surprisingly good for RC stuff. Yeah, I haven't posted much on there, but I figured I'd put a couple short little things on there, and it isn't bad. It's my last video is probably at like 6,000 views right now, which is insane. I don't really know how that happened, but Speed says, what you think about getting next? Just Bashinit. Okay, next week, bro. Yes, sir, Speed. That sounds good. What do you think about getting next? Oh, we think about getting next. I really want that mini slash, to be honest with you. 10 scale says yes, $149.99 and 5% off. What do you guys think about getting next? What's your on your guys' next list? Definitely let me know. J-Man says, yeah, kid got through his first couple of days of school. First day, he was really nervous, but did good. That's awesome, J-Man. Heck yeah, first day of school is probably a little bit nerve-wracking. TikTok shop, says Hayden. Joey Ace RC, what's up, Joey? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well. Definitely appreciate it. Joey says, what's up, everyone? Everyone's talking to each other. Dirty Max says, Mojave 4S wants to complete his 4S collection. Nick says, I still want the Typhon 3S Grom. Yeah, you can't go wrong with any you guys said so far. They're all great vehicles. Joey says, Low C Promoto or Max. Heck yeah, definitely a great vehicle choice as well there, Joey. Anybody else got anything they got never had either one? They're both great. I have both of them, Joey, and they're awesome. Yeah, it's fun getting something you've never had. Definitely fun part about this hobby is getting something you've never had. Hayden says, Arma Big Rock 2 to 3S. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. We got the puppies inbound. Guniac says, I still have yet to run 3S on my Grom BLX. And that little thing is fast. Yeah, it's crazy, Guniac. That thing is... them things blow me away every time. Nice. Yeah, I wonder what their next Grom's going to be. I'm definitely excited to see that one. Joey says, really want the low C sprint car. Girlfriend probably going to leave me. Oh, that low C sprint is awesome too, Joey. I love that thing. Definitely love that sprint. 10 scale says we broke 100 mile an hour on 4S. 6S was just crazy on the RX-12. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that one bit. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Uh-oh, 12S is down there. Rughead says the little kid in me wants to build a RC10. Am I weird? Nah, build that thing, Rughead. Dirty Max says doggos. Zach, what's up, Zach? Appreciate you joining. You're doing well. JWRC, what's up, JW? Appreciate you guys joining. Hayden says low C sprint is insane. Got a Kyle Larson rap for it. Yes, sir, Hayden. Dirty Max says, well, that didn't last long. Nope. JW says, what's up, brother? Hayden says, oh, I read that, my bad. Tenskel says, living their best life, Dirty Max. Everyone's talking to each other. Zach. Oh, yeah, 1/10. I have a few dogs myself. Yeah, they love to do this. All right, that is done. JW, Zach, shout out to the 23 in chat. Make sure if you haven't, hit that like button. All right. Nick says, all right. Yeah, you read my mind, apparently. Hayden says, all right. Tenskel says, okay, JustBashinit chat, be blessed. And it is coming fast. AM is coming fast. 4 a.m. is coming fast. Sounds good, Tenskel. You as well. Definitely appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Definitely appreciate you. Ooh, that one needs to. Shout out to the 25 in chat. Make sure if you haven't, hit that like button. I don't know how many likes we're currently at, but everyone's saying peace. 1/10. Have a good night. All right. This ain't going to work. 1 minute. All right, guys. Sorry about that. No more dogs. Hayden says 25 likes. Let's go. J-Man says your dogs probably love it there. You got a big property for them to run around on? Oh, yeah. They love it. This little one here is, hey, I know what you're thinking. Get your butt upstairs. Come on. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Bye-bye. Sorry, guys. Abe, what's up, Abe? Abe says, all right. Yeah, I say that a lot, guys. That's totally my bad. Nick says, he closed his eyes. I can't see. Oh, dude. Gracie. All right, we're back now. It should be good. Sorry about that. 12S is gone. My bad, guys. Can only handle so much of that. I'm trying to have chats here. Abe's in the house. Hope they're doing well, Abe. Now they're back. Nope, they're gone. They are gone. Oh, probably hear some yelling upstairs. Got to throw some glue on this tire real fast. The Fred, what's up, the Fred? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well. Shout out to the 21 in chat. Definitely appreciate you guys. We're actually on time tonight, believe it or not. We were actually 2 minutes early, so pretty good. Pretty good. Dwayne, what's up? Dwayne says, hey, what's up? Just Bashinit, the Fred. Definitely appreciate you joining, guys. So it sounds like next week we're going to have a special guest of Speed Demon RC. If anybody else wants to join, please just let me know. Shoot me an email. My email is in the description, or hit me up on Instagram. I definitely love to have you guys on. Just let me know. Everyone's talking to Dwayne. Abe says, oh, wait a minute. J-Man says, can you get colored arms on the sledge too? You sure can, J-Man. Traxxas, you can pretty much get every color arms you want. Abe says, doing well. Hopefully everyone is too. Just a little bit of wrenching like you tonight. What you wrenching on, Abe? Dirty Max RC says, found out last Wednesday night one of my buddies. Oh, no. He has a staff in his right foot. Had to get it amputated and then turn it. Oh, no. Prayers to your buddy, Dirty Max. You and your, wow. Prayers to them, man. That's awful. Prayers, Dirty Max. That's awful. So sorry to hear that. Jim's RC and Bike. What's up, Jims? Appreciate you joining. Hey, y'all. What's up? Prayers, Dirty Max. Yeah, definitely prayers for you, Dirty Max. That's awful. Man, you just never know in life. Sorry to hear that. Dirty prayers to your friend. Yeah. Yeah, just never know, man. Everyone just stay safe out there for sure. Prayers for you, Dirty. Yeah, definitely prayers. Abe says, Typhon 6S, Infraction 3S, Sentin 3S, Fire Team. Dang, you got a list to work on tonight, Abe. Yeah, my glue job is not the best. One of you can see it, but don't know. Oh, let's see here. Dwayne says, so what you meant monkey wrenching on? Just Bashinit, says Dwayne. We are gluing some tires for the sledge. And then we put the GPM 13 millimeter hex extenders on there. We got them all on. I don't know if you guys can see. This thing is a lot wider now, so we'll see how it handles. I'm pretty excited to see how it does, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Daniel, what's up, Daniel? Appreciate you joining. J-Man says, what glue you use for tires? I'm using ProTech CA medium glue right now. I've had this for quite a while. Hopefully it's still good. I think this stuff goes bad, but appreciate you joining, Daniel. I'm doing good. Yourself, Daniel? Definitely appreciate you. Shout out to the 23 in chat. Appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out. Yeah, that glue job isn't the greatest, but we will see what happens. I'm debating if I want to put these GPM carbon steel pins in or if I just leave them. I think it's every pin, but I don't remember. For original suspension, these are for the arms. I don't know what these ones are for, but maybe we'll just wait till we break them. But Dirty says, J-Man, I use super glue. I haven't had a tire blow out old part and haven't had them come off bead too. Nice, Dirty. Daniel says, had better days. Well, I hope your day gets better, Daniel. Definitely hope it gets better. Guniak says, all right, I'm worn out and need a little break before my show. Gonna chill a little bit. Sounds good, Guniak. Definitely appreciate you joining. and I will send everyone your way again. Make sure you guys check out Guniac, as he will be live right after this. Oh boy. The Fred says, "Sup, Hayden, J-Man, Nick, Rogue One, Big Nephew, Dwayne, Abe, 1/10 scale, Dirty Max, JWRC, Zach, Rughead, Joey, Ray, Speed Demon, Rinks, John, OG, Randy, Jims, and Daniel." That is quite the list. Appreciate all you guys. J-Man says, "Nice, yeah, I tried super glue before and was horrible. Worked, but looked like crap when it dried, left white on the tires." This kind of does that a little bit, but this stuff I've had really good luck with. Guniac says, "Have a good night. Just Bashinit RC and rest of you peoples." Definitely you as well, Guniac. Everyone's seeing later. Guniac. Dwayne says, "Guniac, see you in a bit, bro." J-Man says, "Dirty Max, what super glue you use?" Speed Demon RC says, "The Fred, what's up?" Okay. Daniel says, "Oh, a sledge deciding between that and the Creighton 8S." Oh, man, two totally different trucks, Daniel, but I've really enjoyed my sledge. I just did a fresh rebuild on this thing. I need a new body. This one is perfectly fine, but I just want a new one. Yeah, we did the green chassis. Then we did the kind of got a green and blue theme going on, which it's all right. It's not like my favorite thing, but it works. Then we got the green center brace as well. It does have a power HD. Look at this servo. Love these servos. Power HD servos. One of my favorites. Everyone's talking to each other. Dirty Max says, "Loctite brand. I just got it at my local hardware store, and it is a clear super glue too." The Fred says, "Thoughts and prayers for you, your friend and family, as well as you, Dirty Max." Definitely the Fred. Dwayne says, "Bastion, did you make that comparison video of the UDR and the Bronco yet?" I have not, Dwayne. I have an XRT video that will be posted tonight, and then I plan on doing that. If I can, hopefully I'll run those tomorrow. Hopefully, that is the goal. I know I got to get that video done. I promise it's coming. But that, I need someone to drive my other UDR, so I think my brother's going to end up driving that one. And then it's coming, I promise, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's totally my fault on getting it out. I've just been so busy lately with everything and trying my best to get it out. J-Man says, "Nice, Dirty Max. Might look and try it and try some stuff. Dry it all white and stuff. Just Bastion users try that out too." Yeah, I've liked ProTech stuff. ProTech stuff has been good, but Daniel says, "Where's your Max Slash?" If you would like me to grab that, Daniel, I sure can. Let me throw this body back on real quick. I can grab her. Pick up my mess. Dwayne says, "So good, bro. Do it when you can." Yeah, I want to. Don't trust me. I want to try and get it out as fast as I possibly can, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Row One says, "Chillin' Rughead, buddy." Dirty Max says, "Thanks, everyone. I just can't win right now. Between this and my dad passing away earlier this year, too, having to sell my child house isn't easy either." Yeah, that's tough, Dirty, and that's really tough. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh man, prayers to you for sure, Dirty. I know life is just you never know, man. You never know in life when what's gonna happen, or so just don't take life for granted, and it'll get better. It's It is hard. I definitely prayers for you. Urban Legend RC in the house says, "What's up, JustBashinit in chat? How are you all doing this evening?" Doing good, Urban. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you guys. Oh, man. Yeah, that's... Oh, man. I got to grab the Max glass. Sorry about that. Prayers to Dirty Max, definitely. Daniel says, "I'm sorry, Dirty Max. I feel your man. Life is short. Just follow the people that are with you." Definitely, Daniel. All right. This one's for Daniel. Daniel asked about the Max Slash. Here it is. I have the Mirage tires on it currently, but yeah, I need to run this thing as well again. What did I miss? JW says, "Are you working? Are you working on the sledge?" We are done with the sledge right now, JW. We just finished that up. Dwayne said, "As Dirty, just remember, we're all here for you, no matter if you are if it's giving you chastity about RCs or need people to talk about family things, we're here for you." Bro, yeah, definitely. That's exactly right, Dwayne. Exactly right, Dwayne. Thanks, Dwayne. I know what you meant. Daniel says, "Ooh, a green one. The body that I got for mines will arrive tomorrow." Nice, Daniel. Yeah, I have the red body. You can't see it, but it's up there, brand new in the box. I got from Jenny's. Why I bought another one, I don't know, but yeah, this thing's a beast too. I need to get the sway bars for this is what I need to do, but oh, JW says, "LOL, nope, just switching it up." No, yeah, we are currently done with. I should put these tires back on the. I'm gonna take these tires back off, but everyone's talking to each other. Where'd my phone go? Sorry, I got it. Right. God darn it, Nick. Yeah, that's just a shout out to the 23 in chat. Definitely appreciate you guys. Let me know. You guys have said, some of you said you're working on tonight, but let me know what you're working on. That's going to be my thing now, isn't it? All right. Daniel says, "Once I drove the Max Slash, it makes my Max feel slow." Yeah, this 6S to 4S is pretty insane. Pretty insane. This one actually has 10 millimeter spacings from hot racing on it. I think I'm going to take those off, to be honest with you, and put these stock ones back on there. This thing, I don't know. I might leave it too, but then you have to cut out the fender wells. I don't know. Jims, what's up? OG says the Max Slash is a hidden gem. Definitely. If I can get that body down. Other body's hanging up there. I was going to grab the red. The red looks cool as well. But yeah, definitely OG. The Max Slash is awesome. I haven't broke a single thing on this thing. Once you put the shock extenders in the front, these little gray, they're like $6 or something like that. They're plenty good. You put those on. They should have put those on from the factory because it only comes with the rear ones. But the lights would be cool on this as well. But what did I miss? Dwayne says, I seen one of them max slashes at my hobby shop. It's bigger than my slash. It's closer to a 1/8 scale now, maybe 1/9 scale. It's big. It is, Dwayne. 100% right. It's pretty big, Mojave size. Rughead says, I'm finishing the arrow on my infraction Grom. Nice, Rughead. I saw that in your live today. That looks pretty sweet. 30 Max says, Chuck those hot racing extenders. They are complete good junk. Are these the ones you broke, 30 Max? Nick says you got to arm wrestle Earl Moorhead for it. Oh, that's funny. OG says probably the most underrated RC out there, and I'm not lying. Yeah, it's a beast. It really is. The dad in the house. What is up, the dad? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well. Everyone's talking to each other. Shock extenders. Can we see? You sure can, Abe. Let me take this body off so it's a little bit clearer. Hopefully you can see it there. But these pieces here, these don't come when you buy this thing. They only come on the rear. But in the Traxxas promotion video of this Max Slash, if you go and watch it really close, you can go ahead and actually see that it has these on it. So I don't know why they didn't just put them on for $6. They should have just thrown it on. It handles so much better with those. Like a $6 part makes one heck of a difference. Yeah, no, I don't know why they didn't just put them on, but they need to. Daniel says the Max Slash is not a light car. It really isn't. It really is not. I gotta go grab the stock tires real quick. Abe says, dude, that's Chastity. I didn't know those existed. Yes, sir, Abe. They sure do. If anybody has the Max Slash, definitely get these in there. It helps if you're running the stock and you put these on there. It's awesome. I believe you can put these on the Max, the regular Max 4S as well. I think people have shown that those help on there as well. So that's kind of cool. The dad says, hope everyone's doing well tonight. We're doing good, the dad. Hopefully you're doing well yourself. J-Man says, yeah, the Traxxas Max Slash is a pretty big car in real life. I think Traxxas is a 1-1 car of one of those in their headquarters. They sure do, J-Man. Short course truck. OG says, Bash, I finally broke the Typhon 3S. Well, technically, I broke the turnbuckle bolts. Hardened steel broke, but nothing actually on the Typhon broke. Really? You have that video coming out, OG? I'll be excited to see that. Yeah, you finally broke it. One controversial topic I know with the Max Slash right when it come out were these tires. And I actually really like these tires. I don't know about you guys. Let me know what you guys think of these things, but I really like them. I like the pattern. I know people have been putting these on the UDR as well. OG says, yes. Sweet. Yeah, I'll be excited to see that one, OG. Rogue One says, JustBashinit, absolutely. I put them on my Max. Huge difference. A lot better now. It's crazy what a $6 part can do. J-Man says, OG, I've been waiting for your new crawler. Give me a hint. Oh, what I miss? Dirty Max says, let me see those hub extenders up close. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. They're the 10 millimeter ones, and then they're the... Hopefully you saw that. OG says stock Max Slash tires are awesome. Yeah, they really are. I don't know why people have complained about them right when it first come out, but I really don't think they're that bad. Daniel says, I went to the Traxxas headquarters before and it was huge. Oh, man, I'm jealous of that. That would be awesome. I'd love to go to the headquarters. That would be so cool. OG says Godzilla. Yeah, I just put these Mirage tires on there. These work really good on the UDR. I've been a fan of these. They do slip pretty good in the grass, but on dirt, they're awesome. But I just put these on the Max Slash just for the heck of it. And we've been live for an hour, 20 minutes. We'll probably wrap it up just a little bit under 2 hours. Actually, we'll probably wrap it up pretty soon here. But oh, Godzilla. So it's a big. Still not sure. That's the name of my new crawler, says OG. Wonder what it's gonna be. I guess we'll have to stay tuned. Dirty Max says, chuck those. I have the hot racing ones with the blue wheel nuts for my sledge, and like I said, it broke one. I didn't even do anything either. I'm gonna be ordering me the M2C ones here shortly. Yeah, I think I should probably toss them dirty, but I'm just gonna run them for now. I haven't actually ran the car with them on it yet, so. But the M2C ones, the only thing I don't like about that, they're like $70-some, which is insane. But Randy says, had the adult for a few. I'm back. Sounds good, Randy. Jim says, I broke my CP 18P Juice Up Edition. I left the 3S. I left in the 3S battery for it. Oh no, Jims. Everyone's talking to Randy. I think I'm going to go ahead and switch up these tires, and then we'll probably go ahead and call it a night. For now, I would like to finish getting my video edited, or uploaded, not edited, because it is pretty much edited. But I broke my CR 18P Juice Up Edition crawler because I left the 3S battery. Burned out the ESC. Oh, no, Jim. That's no good. I just noticed that the axles are actually rubbing these hubs. Oh, well. Sorry, guys, I'm missing your comments. OG says, whoa. OG says, J-Man, it's red and white Gilliman. And I have another front axle for it. Rear steer, brass portals cover, and brass knuckles too. I'll be unboxing it this week, and don't tell anyone. Secret safe here. Whoa, what happened? Dirty Max says, I don't mind spending money on good products. I spent like around $230 for the chassis and motor mount for my sledge and have no complaints about those. Yeah, that's the only thing that's the price of stuff is just insane. But like you said, if it's a good product, it's worth it. Rughead says, I'm adulting too. Bathing one kid, cooking spaghetti. Nice, Rughead. Randy says, I forgot you snagged one of those OG. LOK OG, gonna be sick. Thumbs up. Randy says, the struggle is real, Rughead. Just don't confuse the kid with the noodles. All right, guys. Oh, okay. I got a mess going on here. Shout out to the 22 of you in chat. I'm going to check when we're at. Anybody got any idea for likes? All right, we are at. Whoa, turn that down. 30 likes. Let's go, guys. Shout out to each and every one of you. Definitely appreciate you guys very much. 31 actually, but let's see here. OG says M2C reverse kit for the sledge is the knees bees. Nick says I make sure to only adult in 3-minute intervals or it confuses me. Ruggeds LL shampoo the kid with spaghetti sauce. That probably wouldn't be a good thing. Oh man. I just got the Fusion 8 motor for it too. Nice. Nice, OG. Randy says that works, Rugged. Hayden says, see you, JustBashinit. See you, chat. God bless to everyone. You as well, Hayden. Appreciate you joining. Nick says, oh, I'm never going to live that down now, am I? Let's put this last tire on there. Yeah, hopefully these GPM, yeah, I'm not really digging the color of the green on there, but you don't hardly see them anyways. As long as they work, it don't matter. Later, Hayden. OG says, I just made 32 on my screen. Let's go. You guys are awesome. I definitely can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you that comes in here and hangs out and chats, and just I definitely appreciate all you guys. You as well, OG. If you have any interest in joining on one of these next Wednesdays, let me know. I'd love to have you on. Totally up to you. If not, I totally understand. But just let me know. I'd love to have you on as well. I believe Speed Demon RC will be joining us next week if it all works out. I'd love to have him on, as well as anyone else that likes to join. We've had Urban on. We've had ICRC. It'd be awesome. I'd love to have you guys on. Randy says you make Wednesday enjoyable, JustBashinit. Well, I appreciate that very much, Randy. I definitely appreciate all your guys' kind words. It really means a lot. And I just greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Poof, heck yeah, I'll hang out with you, man. Just talk crap with you. I would be awesome, OG. I'd love to have you. I'd love to have you. Well, I don't know if you have an email or something. I have an email. My email is in the description, OG. If you want to email me, and then we can talk from there or whatever. Just let me know. I'd love to have you on. It'd be awesome. Definitely. I just can't thank you guys enough for all your comments, for everyone watching. Like I said, we'll have the XRT. Let me grab that bad boy once. I had to get this video out. I've had a couple requests with this thing. So this video is coming out tonight. I just have to upload it on YouTube is all I have to do. So well, definitely that'll be coming out. And then the FMS Bronco and the UDR video is coming. I promise. I need to get that one done yet, but OG says thumbs up. Rogue One says, yo, JustBashinit, everyone in the chat, have a blessed night and good week and night all. You as well, Rogue One. Definitely appreciate it. Nick says, I would, but everyone would be spellbound by my beauty. Yeah, I'm telling you, when I first started this, I had the GoPro on my head, and I was so nervous doing these things. But, yeah, I mean, some of you in the chat can probably speak for it as well. It's nerve-wracking first showing yourself, but, you know, you guys have accepted me, and, I mean, you guys are all awesome. I just can't thank you guys enough for everything. The Monster XRT, yeah, I seriously mean it though. These tires make a heck of a difference. This just absolutely they're insane. They're absolutely insane. And the non-beltedness, man, I love them. I love them so much. But this thing, stay tuned for that video. You guys should like that one. I hope. Dirty Max says as soon as I upload it, I will watch it. Appreciate that, Dirty. J-Man says, I'll jump on your live sometime. Not sure when. Gonna get some stuff cleaned up in the area, but I'll check it out. Sounds good, J-Man. Love to have you as well. OG says, I still got that screenshot of you the first time we seen you by accident and look at you all Hollywood and stuff. I think I remember that, OG. That's awesome. What's up, Fly327 says, just passionate. Sup? Appreciate you joining, Fly. Hopefully you're doing well. That's too funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're an hour and 30 minutes in, guys. Sorry you just joined, Fly, but I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. Yeah, I just greatly appreciate all you guys. Each and every one of you rock. I try to keep up on all your guys' content, and you guys make some awesome content out there. Definitely appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you guys go and check out Gooniac, as well as tomorrow in the Fun Zone with the one and only Urban Legend RC, Linden 215, Watt, RC Hotspot, Speed Demon, everyone over there. Just appreciate this RC community, and everyone, as always, stay safe. God bless. Yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, everyone. OG says, go to bed, Bash, you tired, bro. Yeah, we said, hey, peace. I'll do that, OG. Peace out, everyone. Appreciate you guys.